Hey there, classmates of PE 589. This is Robert Aguilar. Um, so this the video discussion talking about motivation. It's pretty much everything that defines my master's program, my journey in this master's program, my adventure in this master's program. It's always been about motivation. It's always been about picking myself up at all times because this road is one of the difficult ones. Not a lot of people get to this part of their education, and not a lot of people even finish. As far as me, there have been many times where I did think I was not good enough. I was not going to pass. I was not going to make it. And there were times where I fell in a lot of stress and even anxieties, and it could have possibly become depression because not only was I juggling full time as a master's student, but I was also working full time and working an extra job to, of course, to get an extra income and be able to afford this program as well as have a good life for my family. And many times during those times, I always said to myself, can I finish? Like I came back from home and I was tired, and I just didn't know if I was gonna be able to finish. Many times there was a lot of literature that I needed to read, and it was hard. I felt I didn't have any time. I didn't feel that I could have been able to do it. And so many times, I mean, I slept through the day, I slept through the night, and sometimes I left my homework for last. And it hurt me so much because there were times where I felt I could have done a good job in certain assignments, and there were times where I didn't do a good job because, you know, time killed me. And and there were just times where I just felt I'm not good enough. This is not for me. I wasn't gonna be able to do it, and I fell in a lot of anxiety. And I thank God. I thank my family, my friends, my girlfriend who came out of walking into this journey. I met her, and of course she was one of my strengths and my rocks that helped me out, that heard me out, that of course was just there to listen to me when I felt that I couldn't do it. And a lot of other people who helped me out with projects and like essays. And I realized right there I had a group of support behind me. There was a support group that was going to stand by me no matter what. And that was my biggest motivation, especially my parents, because the real reason that I really wanted to do this is also to, one, for my profession, and two, for myself, but also for my family, for my parents, who went through a lot so that I could get to this point in my life. And just seeing their hard work every single day and how much they were there for me, I really wanted to do for them. And here I am, a couple weeks away from finishing this, and I still see them as my biggest motivation. And of course, along with my brothers and sisters who were there, and my girlfriend who has been one of my biggest strengths in this journey. So I thank God so much for these individuals. And if I were to close my eyes right now, which I am, and I visualize myself just um, finishing this assignment, and I can't say walk that ceremony because we won't have a commencement. It's one of my biggest prides, one of my biggest joys to finish this and say I'm a graduate of a grad program, of a master's program, and to tell my family that I did it, and tell all my loved ones that this was possible, and a lot of other people that doubted me in the beginning, to tell them that this is possible and they can do it too. And it's just a big joy. And like sometimes I just get so emotional on this stuff because it's hard to believe that this is about to be true. This is true. And as I see myself, if we would have had that commencement, walk that ceremony, and hear my parents screaming my name, my family, and seeing tears of joy in their eyes, of course mine too, it motivates me to finish this. I know we won't have that ceremony and I won't be able to walk, but I know that a month from now I will receive that degree. And like just being able to show people and tell people this is possible, and that that they can do it too, and motivate my students, motivate every single person that feels they're not good enough. This is what helps me stay motivated to finish this final part of my project. I know I can do it. I know everybody else can do it. It's just possible, and it's amazing. It's a great feeling, and I never thought that this would be, that I would be in these shoes. I never would have thought of it. 20 years ago, when I started kindergarten, I probably wouldn't have thought about it. Finishing high school, I never would have thought about it. Just finishing my grad program, my undergrad program, there probably was hope. But now that I'm here, there's tons of hope. And here I am. I'm about to finish this, and I motivate every single one of you guys. Finish strong. You guys can do this. We all can. And I'll see you guys sometime around the future. I can't wait to hear your videos, how motivated you guys are. So stay motivated, guys. I know you guys got this. Thank you, Dr. Elstott, for everything that you do and all the help that you provide us. So that's my story on this motivation. Again, it kind of gets me emotional, but overall, thank you guys so much for all your support. Have a wonderful weekend. Finish strong. Chapter 5. This is it, the conclusion. And after this, we put it all together. I watch your videos. I can't wait, guys. I really can't wait. I'm so excited for this. So have a great night. Have a good one, and God bless.